Aloha, welcome back to my channel. I am excited for today. I am going to be meal prepping and bringing you along of how I do it, what that looks like, and kind of my systems for how I meal prep and get it all together. Sorry, the lighting is kind of terrible in here, but it's what I have today, so we're just gonna deal with it. I'm gonna make this quick before I switch it over to getting in the kitchen and getting this meal prep going. So real quick rundown, I try to meal prep weekly and make an area in our freezer for all of our food that we will be using for the week and just make it super streamlined so that it makes cooking a lot easier and I don't have to put a lot of time or energy in it. It has been a big game changer for several reasons. It helps with our budget because we know what we're cooking. We know what's in our freezer and pantry. So we're not going out and grabbing things and saying, oh, I don't know what to cook. Let's just go pick up something. We live 45 minutes from town. Going and picking up something is not reasonable anyways. But when we did live closer to town, to all the shops and stuff, we were notorious for doing that. But if I had it already planned out, then all I had to do was grab it out in the morning, put it on the counter, let it thaw, and had it ready. And we do try to meal prep. Everything is kind of done, so you won't really see that, but you will see some items in bags that have already been prepped. So we prep all our meat, at least we try to. The meat that we get from our food pantries, it already comes frozen in large bags to us. So it just gets stuck in the freezer. I will cook it down into different things. Like we will get large things of chicken. And so we'll thaw it out, cook it down, and then refreezed cooked items. Like if I make chicken pot pie or things like that. Sorry, there's a hair that keeps attacking me. So we do, as we get food in, we try to meal prep it right then and there before it even goes in the freezer or fridge. It gets meal prepped right away. That way I don't really have to think about it and it is ready. Makes it super simple. For if I'm not home, my husband can grab something super easy for the kids, as well as if we just have a busy night, have a lot going on, it's already ready. We just need to thaw it out and cook it up or even just heat it up. So that is kind of what we do, and just streamlining it so much easier and keeps us accountable for what we're eating as well. So that's kind of what we do. Now, a little backstory with our freezer. You will see me go through it right during quarantine. We had two small deep freezers. Sorry, this is kind of bouncy. And right in the middle of quarantine, one of them broke. Now this is normal for us. We didn't have like a hoarding amount of food necessarily during quarantine. We plan to have at least 2 weeks worth of food at all times in our freezer and pantry. Like I said, we live rural. We're 45 minutes outside of any store. To get in and out of anywhere, we do have to take the freeway. There are times that our freeways are closed. We live on a dirt road. Sometimes our dirt road does not get plowed for days. So we are stranded here basically, and that's fine. We just plan and prep for it. So during quarantine, we were already had our normal amount of food. So one of our freezers broke. To get a new freezer was insane. we did not get a new freezer, so it broke at the end of March, first week of April, right when quarantine hit. We did not get our new freezer till July. So I had to be really quick. Luckily, a neighbor is also a butcher, and they had an extra freezer that we were able to borrow and use, and we just had to use our food down lower than what we normally would like to have it, which it turned out fine. And then I filled up our freezer inside, chock full. So what normally I do is only have the things that we're using for the week in the freezer inside the house. So everything that I have meal planned will go in the freezer. Everything else that is extra goes into the freezer out in the garage. So that is kind of how we do it, but I am going to go through because that happened. I have not like fully cleaned out my freezer here inside the house. So I am going to go do that so we can get back to just the stuff we're going to be using for the week. It just makes it so much easier. I can open it. I can find exactly what I need. I put it in sections: lunch food, breakfast, and then the rest is dinners, and extra little things that we get to, you know, like I usually have frozen fruit for the kids, and my coffee beans. I put my coffee beans in the freezer, things like that. Ice packs, those things that we keep on hand in the freezer in here. So you will see me go through that. So I will be cleaning it out. Why I do that, I am going to go ahead and get rid of anything that's super old, might be freezer burned, way outdated, you know, doesn't look good anymore. I will be tossing anything out like that, which there shouldn't be too much of that. We're pretty good about cleaning out our freezer, using all the food out of our freezer. So let's get started. Okay, so I am in the kitchen, and so fridge, freezer, and then on the other side is the pantry behind me. So anyways, I am going to go through here and just see what we have and kind of take inventory and yeah, make some meals out of it. So I'm going to switch you around and show you. This is my husband's Hawaiian barbecue chicken. It is just marinating for tonight. We will cook that up. Okay, so like I said, I need to reorganize this, so I'm going to kind of take you guys along how I get this set up. Ignore the water. This is my daughter's science project that she's doing for school. So yeah, I like to have things that we normally would grab for the week. So this is an extra thing of Hawaiian barbecue chicken that he made up and put it in the freezer. So I'm actually going to stick this in our freezer in the garage. This is some stir fry. I think we are going to put this on the list to have for this week. So we're going to do stir fry. This is going to go in the deep freezer. This is extra chicken. It's going to go in the big freezer. So that leaves us with stir fry. We have a thing of blueberries that I'm going to make blueberry cobbler. So I'm going to leave this in here. What do we have? This is pork loin chops. Okay, so I'm going to set you guys up and go through here, and then I'll show you what I decided.
I've been trying my best for a while, trying to please everyone who's around me. I've been putting on my fake smile, even though I'm wasting time. I don't 'cause honestly, don't wanna be stuck in boring conversations with you. With you, I'm gonna leave it all behind. Find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now. 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 I'll be going away for a while. Oh, and I don't know what I'll find. Maybe I can be a rock star, playing songs on my guitar. I know I have to be somewhere else to be able to find myself. Shouldn't be so complicated. If I listen to my heart, I'm gonna leave it all behind. Find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now. 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 I don't wanna be dragged in a box. I just wanna go my own way. 'Cause I am on my way. I am on my way.
Okay, so this is what I came up for this week. Tonight we're having Hawaiian barbecue chicken with rice and green beans. Tomorrow we're gonna do chicken chili with rolls. Wednesday we'll have fish, rice, and cauliflower. Friday we're gonna do a pot pie. Saturday we're gonna do pork chops with corn and mashed potatoes. And Sunday we're gonna make a pizza. So I'm gonna show you how I kind of do this in my freezer. So in my freezer, so I kind of have sections. So over here is lunch. Food that we like to do for lunch. So these are tamales. They're easy to do in the microwave. I have chicken patties. We're gonna make chicken patty sandwiches for lunch. Also have some mini cold cuts. I just need to thaw it out, but I don't want to put it out yet. We'll have that for later in the week. So that's what I have over here. Over here, this is the chicken chili for tomorrow. I'll pull that out in the morning and put it in the car. Fish. This is the makings for the pot pie. I just need to make the pie crust for it and let it thaw out and then pour it in, and we got pie. Under here is the pizza dough. I have 2 of these. This is my coffee, so that's easy access for me. Over here I have rolls that are going to go with chili, some tater tots that we can add with lunch, some vegetables, some wheat, and some strawberries. I'll pull these out, let them thaw out for the kids, and put them with lunches. I then have mozzarella cheese for the pizza. This whole thing of blueberries. I'm going to make blueberry cobbler with this. And some whipped topping for that. One of these is almost empty, so I'm going to fill it in. Here's the pork chops. We'll be having some more rolls in case there's not enough in that one container. This is breakfast items. We have the sausage links and some waffles and some french fries for lunch. And I have this thing of chicken. It didn't fit in my other freezer, so it had to go in here. And that is all that we have in here. So yeah, I like to have just what we're going to be using for the week in the freezer, so I can just grab and go and have to dig around looking for things I need, as well as I try, sorry, my son is playing a video game. I try to have everything I need out and ready. This week is pretty much all stuff that's already in the freezer. The only thing I really need is a can of green beans for tonight, and then the potatoes for mashed potatoes, which I leave underneath here. You can see them right there. There's the potatoes. So yeah, that is kind of how I meal plan. I have enough food to go ahead and meal plan next week. So I think I am just gonna jot some ideas down, and tacos did not get on this week. So I know that will definitely be put on next week's. My kids love tacos. It's like a weekly thing we need to have. So we will do Taco Tuesday next week for sure. And yeah, so I just kind of do that, make sure that we have whatever ingredients. So I didn't really show you how I, will pair items from the freezer with items in the pantry. And so maybe I'll do that right now and just show you for next week, since most of the stuff is in the freezer right now. Yeah, so we'll do tacos on Tuesday. So I know I have taco meat in the freezer, and I have plenty of corn tortillas. So I have this, and then went to Sam's last week with a friend. And this is how I buy corn tortillas, because we use them for everything. So yeah, we have lots of noodles. So I think we will definitely have a noodle night one night next week, and pair that up with red sauce or homemade sauce of some sort. So as I was skimming over this real quick and getting ready to hang it up on our, you can see ours from last week. So I go ahead and hang it up here on our fridge so everybody can see what we're having. I realized I did not write Thursday. Apparently we're not gonna have Thursday this week. I don't know. So I moved some stuff around. So Tuesday we're gonna do Taco Tuesday. So tomorrow we are gonna do Taco Tuesday, and Thursday we'll have the chicken chili. So it all worked out, and yeah, so that is what we are gonna do. I can't do this one-handed. So there we go. So I have it here so everybody can see what we're having for the week for meals. And then I said lunches, we will do leftovers. I do have those chicken patties. We'll make chicken patty sandwiches. I have those cold cuts in the freezer. So we'll do cold cut sandwiches, grilled cheese sandwiches with them, something. And yeah, just kind of fill in from there. So I don't do anything set for lunches. We just kind of figure things as we go. I just kind of have an idea of what I have and make meals from there. And then breakfasts, the kids really like cereal or eggs. Again, we just kind of go with the flow with that. I don't have anything set in stone. Dinners, this just makes it easier. So if I'm gone or my husband's gone, it's really easy, and we're not using, if I'm thinking something's in there, my husband ends up using it and I'm looking for it, it just makes it a lot easier this way. So I hope this gave you some great ideas of how to meal plan. Let me know down in the comments below how you meal plan. And yeah, shop your home, use things that you have in your home. And yeah, I'd love to hear some ideas that you come up with. So again, leave that down in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and hit that subscribe button, and we will see you in the next one. Ahui ho!